目前 Gotion 在格林镇建厂的计划呢，可以说是几乎处于一个停滞的状态。那么这和当地居民的强烈反对有着很大的关系。其实，在去年的夏天呢，我们就给大家报道过，当地居民为了反对 Gotion 在这里建厂，可能是出于环境方面的担忧啊，也有是出于对于这个 Gotion 和中共的联系这些担忧，他们组织了一系列的抗议活动。那么其中他们采取的一个措施就是，他们用手中的选票罢免了当时允许 Gotion 在当地建厂的镇政府。那么现在呢，新一任的镇政府已经上台了。那今天呢，在这个镇政府的办公室就会召开这个月的镇委会的大会。那么很多的居民呢都会到场来参加，并且发表自己的意见。那么当地居民告诉我说呢，在这个镇委会的大会上，Gotion是经常被提起的一个话题，而且经常会有双方非常激烈的一个争论。那么今天呢，我们就到这个镇委会的大会上去看一看当地的居民是怎么想的。
I am concerned about the environmental aspect. However, I believe the environmental aspect would probably be more in the Green Charter Township area. I'm worried about the connection to the CCP, doing my own research as far as it relates to their laws, not as it relates to espionage or, the ties themselves. I found out that the CEO of Gotion High Tech actually held a position within the Chinese government at one time, and when he started his company, he started it with government funding. So there is that tie to the CCP that, we're a republic. We're not communists. So how does that work in our communities? I don't feel that it does.
Acosta County is not a rich county. I have no problem with a industry coming in, trying to improve the standard of living within the county. We have many checks and balances within the state and the federal government and the county to make sure that they abide by all the rules and regulations that we have. They're not just going to sweep things under the carpet, and as far as the environment.
My whole outlook on the situation is, why wouldn't you sit down with the township, especially being a small township? If I'm a large corporation trying to come in and work in that township, why wouldn't you just sit down and have a conversation before you release a lawsuit on somebody and then try to take them to a federal court? And especially a small one, you're trying to, it just doesn't seem like it's a very friendly way of starting to do business, with that municipality. But, each his own, I guess.
It was all intentional on their part, I believe.
Absolutely.
They're making it as difficult as they possibly can.
Right. I was going to ask, what's your outlook for the situation? What's your take?
I have a completely different outlook now. With the things that have transpired recently, I think we're going to be able to control our destiny a whole lot easier in Green Township. We have a say in what goes on here, where before we didn't. Gotion wants to come in and they want to build on our dirt, and it was going to be up to the county to make all the decisions. Now, if they decide they still want to go through with the project here, they're going to have to clear that with Green Township. We don't want to see them here at all, and for me, it's because of the security issues. We're just too close to Camp Grayling, and they want to do surveillance and send stuff back to the CCP, and we just don't need that here.
And there's nothing that they can do or say or prove that could make you believe that they have no evil intentions?
Not as far as I'm concerned.
It's a large part of the election. It's a large part of us coming here, obviously. I mean, there's no doubt about that. I do think there's going to be a split issue there. It's going to be a pretty tight issue. So
I'll tell you one thing, I'm very surprised and humbled by the number of people that tell me, keep fighting the fight.
Right.
You're my hero, you know, don't give up, don't back down, doesn't matter what the other side's saying, what's going on, just keep fighting. And that's what keeps me going.